Can you grow rice in the desert? Saudi Arabia and China are about to prove it's possible. This is Saudi Arabia, a country in the Middle East known for its vast oil reserves. But beneath this wealth lies a major challenge: extreme desert climate, minimal rainfall, and no rivers flowing year-round. Only about 1.6% of Saudi land is arable, and agriculture has long been considered nearly impossible. Yet today, Saudi Arabia is launching a bold desert agriculture plan in collaboration with China. On May 13th, the two countries signed an agricultural cooperation agreement worth over $4 billion, covering over 70 projects including desert agriculture, smart farming R&D, and food processing. But how can agriculture thrive in a land that gets less than 200 millimeters of rain a year? Surprisingly, Saudi Arabia has tried before. Since the 1970s, it offered land, subsidies, and even free loans to encourage farming. This led to a brief agricultural boom. Wheat production soared, and Saudi Arabia even ranked among the world's top wheat producers. However, most irrigation came from ancient, non-replenishable groundwater reserves that were quickly depleted. The high cost made local crops uncompetitive, and by 2016, the government banned the growing of many crops, returning to food imports. Now, China is stepping in with breakthrough technologies. Chinese scientists have already grown rice in the desert in Xinjiang, where annual rainfall is even lower than in Saudi Arabia. Their secret? A sand-to-soil converter, a polymer that turns sand into water-retaining soil. Combined with underground drip irrigation and AI-powered monitoring, they've reduced water loss by 90% and increased vegetation cover from 0% to 80%. These technologies are already being tested in Saudi Arabia. One major project is the Rabigh Phase 4 desalination plant, a joint venture between Chinese and Saudi firms set to provide 600,000 cubic meters of fresh water per day, enough for over 2 million people. It uses the world's most efficient reverse osmosis system, helping Saudi Arabia reduce emissions and shift toward green energy. In smart agriculture, China also introduced unmanned farming equipment, satellite monitoring, and real-time sensors to maximize productivity while saving water and energy. In Dubai, Chinese scientists even succeeded in growing rice in salty desert soil, for the first time in human history, using a method that transformed barren land into fertile fields within 2 to 3 years. All this proves that China's desert agriculture tech is not just a concept, it's a reality. And with these innovations, Saudi Arabia may finally overcome its harsh environment to achieve food security. But so can China help Saudi Arabia revolutionize desert farming? The answer is increasingly looking like yes. Subscribe for more breakthroughs in global innovation.